Hey guys, welcome back. We have another Pokemon White playthrough for you here today. And, yeah, so this time we got to, what is this? Opelucid City? I think that's how you pronounce it, maybe not. And people are playing music here, that's kinda cool. Music, I guess she's using the, what's it called? I don't know, the, xylophone? Is that what it is? No, that's something else. Whatever. Harmonica, that's what she was playing. Alright, so let's heal my Pokemon since they're still a little injured from the other day. Apparently the woman on the bridge that I couldn't talk to because she was running away from me gave me the Flame Charge TM, or would give me. But I don't really care about the TM, it's probably something I wouldn't teach anyway. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty good with items, actually. Let's see what the secondary shop is, since I'm going to make a habit of checking these. No, nothing of value there, so let's just continue to, there's a black belt here. That's great. So that person can't let go, apparently. And these people are still, like, considering what guest just had to say about, you know, making Pokemon suffer or something. Alright, so let's go in this building. Hello, what is up? My Sigilyph looks like you can try it a little harder. What does that mean? I guess that's the person who tells me if they're completely EV'd out, which I guess my Sigilyph is not completely EV'd. Still has room for some EVs, good to know. So, yeah, old days, new days, want to grow up quickly. I think that's a theme of this city, because, yeah, see? Making a machine. See, there's another world where Opelucid City looks futuristic. So, I guess the worlds of Pokemon Black and Pokemon White are kind of like alternate realities. Because Opelucid City is futuristic in Pokemon Black. I am playing Pokemon White, and as you can see, it's kind of naturey, kind of old school, classical. I like the look of Pokemon White better in this city, actually, even though futuristic is kind of cool. And apparently this person's battling me. I probably should have talked to the guy at the door. Ace Trainer Lou. Oh, I remember this place. This is the Triple Battle House. In Pokemon Black, this would be the Rotation Battle House, but here we can battle rotation battles. And this person has the 3 evolutionary monkeys. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I guess I'll have Bacon attack the grass one, I'll set up the Reflect with my Pinata, and Kraken will attack the fire one. That should be pretty good. At least I can get 2 of the monkeys out right away, I think. So, yeah, Reflect will raise my team's defense. I don't know if it actually raises Kraken's defense, since I'm all the way to the left. I don't know. Either way, not a bad move, I guess. So, they're gonna lower my defense, so I guess that kind of, makes my move redundant, since they use Leer. Or the middle one used Leer, so it targeted all of them. And, now he's gonna use Flame Burst, which is, actually does probably more than I would expect, but oh well. And they're going to Leer me again, the grass one. I know this one won't hit Kraken, at least. All their Pokemon are really annoyingly fast, stupid monkeys. Alright, so I'm just going to use Flame Charge, which does not kill the Simisage. That's kind of annoying. Hopefully Kraken will be able to kill his target with Waterfall, and, yeah, that would be good. And, yeah, it does. Good, so now I don't have to worry about that one, at least. And I think Pinata can finish off the Simisage, and, or actually, you know what, I'll just have, Bacon finish off this Simisage, and let Pinata and Kraken jump the Water Monkey. I think that's probably the best thing I can do. So yeah, finish off that stupid, annoying Grass Monkey. Although I probably could have hammered on the Simipour for massive damage, but I don't know. This is just a silly battle. So yeah, all my Pokemon get experience. That's pretty cool. 660 of it. If only there was just 6 more. So it's going to Scald Kraken, which is decent damage since I'm neutral to water. But the good thing he didn't Scald Bacon. And yeah, now he's confused, but that should kill him. Good job. Alright, so that was pretty easy. And Pinata's going to level to level 41. Not bad. An Air Slash. And actually, guys, I've been reconsidering it. I probably don't like the screens as much, because I don't really use them as much as I would like. Although I'm going to keep Reflect. I'm going to remove Light Screen for now. I might remove Reflect later, but I have a feeling Reflect's going to be useful for the next gym, which is Dragon types. And, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I guess you kind of positioned them wrong. I kind of have the advantage there in position, I think. Alright, so yeah, this is the Triple Battle House, and I don't really need to hear how Triple Battles work. I'm quite aware how they work, thank you. For those who don't know, it's kind of like Double Battles, just the Pokemon on the ends can't attack the other Pokemon on the end. So the only Pokemon that can target and be targeted by every Pokemon is the one in the middle. So kind of like that. Rotation Battles are kind of like the same thing, except you have an option to rotate your Pokemons, like... Anyway. Anyway, so here's Bisharp... Elgian and Mienfu. Actually, since I put battle mode for my party, this is not bad for me, because I can have Bacon attack the Pawnard, which is a steel type, and I can just X-Scissor the middle thing, which is apparent. Remember, in the past video, I didn't know what type it was. It's actually a pure psychic, interestingly enough, even though it kind of looks like a rock, but whatever. So yeah, it can die pretty hard to the X-Scissor, and then, no, Flare should be able to kill this thing. Yeah, it does, good. And, yeah, I'm just using Waterfall and Mienfu. Hopefully it'll knock it out, since Waterfall is pretty good. It's got a Calm Mind, so that's not going to protect it from Waterfall. Mienfu, I think, is not very strong, so it's the pre-evolution of the good one, Mienshu. And it's dead, so there you go. I critted it, though, so that is kind of cheap. This one isn't worth as much experience, though. Man, you should be worth more experience, you stupid ace trainer. Evolve your Pokemon, damn it. Oh well. So now we can keep exploring this town. I mean, I'm supposed to be talking to what's-her-face right now, but Iris, but screw it. Yeah, so that person says the triple battle is next door, and this person is giving me a useless item, Destiny Knot. It basically makes your Pokemon unaffected by Attract. And yeah, so it's kind of good, but I have better items. Hello. So this person's telling me about the Elite Four. So even after I get all the badges, blah blah blah, I defeat the Elite Four. Pretty much everyone knows that who's ever played a Pokemon game. Hi! Legendary Pokemon is a symbol of Unova. Does that mean Team Plasma's right? No. Without my Pokemon, I'm gonna be sad. Poor girl. Hopefully that Team Plasma doesn't succeed then. So these people, oh, this is like, yeah, I think I remember this place. It's like the prop house. You're supposed to get some props here. I think the old guy gives you a prop. Apparently there's like 100 different kinds of props. I never really did the contests in this game because they look silly, so not really sure what they entail, but I know that you have to dress up your Pokemon. So I got a gift box. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what's up? This is between you and me. Plasma have the right idea of taking Pokemon away from weak trainers. Well, you're an idiot. What do you want? Oh, used to be in Team Plasma. So yeah, see, opposite sides of the situation. One supports Plasma and one does not, and they both don't want me to tell them what the guy on the other side thinks. Kind of weird, but I guess that's life. So there's Iris. Apparently she said, this way, almost there, and she went back like 4 steps and then went into her house. So, pointless. Alright, you explain. I have the Darkstone. Zekrom gets summoned by the Darkstone. Got it. Oh, so you were both they were both at one time one dragon, and then 2 brothers fought about something because one brother, you know, had new ideals, and the other one, I guess, wanted to stay old school. And then they kind of split. So Reavershim is trying to bring about a new world, and Zekrom is kind of like old school. So I'll take the old school any day. Which I guess why this city is old school, since I guess Zekrom is the version mascot here, making this place all old school and stuff. Anyway, so that's great news. And an instant later, oh, they destroyed Unova. Now wait, if they destroyed Unova, then where are we? But you said they destroyed Unova. That makes no sense because we're on Unova. Whatever. I mean, I can understand if you said almost destroy Unova, but obviously they didn't destroy Unova. But yeah, I see the problem, guys. I see where this might be dangerous. Yes, I mean, you kind of have a promise to every trainer. Alright, so they're going to send Iris. And if you have black version, that'll be Drayden who battles you. Because I guess Drayden is supposed to be technological and Iris is more laid back, I guess. I guess that's the thing. Oh, a football player. Hi, football player. Oh, a float stone! How incredibly useful. Kind of like the Destiny Knot. Extremely situational item that will never see play. Not even in-game. Cool, dude. Sure. A ring target. I don't think I've even heard of this item. Oh, okay. So I guess, yeah, normal type move can affect ghost type Pokemon. You know, I actually can't think of a use for that at the moment. I mean, I guess it would be a use in a double battle, right? If you want to target yourself. But what would you want to target a normal move on a ghost type for? I guess you could target a psychic, sorry, a dark type with a psychic move. But when would that ever be useful? I really can't think of a use for this item. I mean, I guess that might have some minor use, but I can't really think of one. Leave in the comments, guys. Leave in the comments what you can actually do with that item. But either way, it's useless for me right now. So let's go into the gym. I'm about 10 minutes right now. Maybe I can complete the 10 gym minutes. If not, then I guess I'll go a little overtime. Alright, so, a fresh water. Thanks, bud. Even though these fresh waters are getting kind of useless at the moment, considering they only heal 50. You know, can't you give me, like, a nice, refreshing lemonade instead? Whatever. Dragon Gym something. So, trainers, tough dragon-type trainers in here. That's cool. Ace Trainer Webster. What a name, Webster. Did you write the dictionary, Webster? Oh, I'm so funny. Alright, but anyway, this is a Fracture who's actually higher level than my Battle Bug. So let's just X-Scissor it, because, yeah, it's a pretty good move. It's going to Dragon Dance, so hopefully it doesn't Dragon Claw me. That would be probably hurt a lot. So, yeah. It was going to taunt me. What a loser. Considering I just went for another X-Scissor. I don't know what he thought I was going to do, but whatever. You're dead now, and my Battle Bug is now officially level 41 to Epics. And, yeah. I guess 0 hit points always comments on my videos, so if I missed anything important in Opelucid City, he's probably going to tell me and I can do it next video. I'll just clear out the gym for now. Yeah, so that teleport seems useless. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. So let's go this way. This way looks promising. Oh, right, there's like a dragon, but I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do. Hi, trainer, what's up? I will... Oh, okay. Sounds like a deal. I'll defeat you, and then I'll figure out... And then you'll tell me what I'm actually supposed to do. Ace Trainer Alwyn. Interesting name. Don't think I've actually heard that one before. But I guess, you know, with, what, hundreds of trainers that are in Pokemon, eventually you're going to get to some pretty weird names. Alright, so, Dieno. He is the Dark Dragon Pokemon, so I'm just going to use Cell Smash, I guess, to get faster than this thing. It probably should be faster, since the thing isn't incredibly fast. And then I might be able to KO with a Stab Smackdown. At least I hope so. Let's see, will Smackdown KO? No! Ew. He's just gonna work up, though, so kind of useless on his part, and I will KO him next turn. I guess I'll just use Waterfall. Doesn't really matter. Since, yeah, he's at, like, 2 HP anyway. And that should level up Kraken. And I can put a Pokemon probably better suited to fight this gym on the front of my party. Good game, Olwyn, but first you're gonna tell me what the heck I'm supposed to do. Oh, so these triangle marks, you're supposed to jump down from them and make the dragon's head move. Cool. Now I know what to do. That's useful information. Okay, so, jump, and raise the arm, the dragon's head moves. Okay, I think I could get the hang of this. So, I put up a different front member of my party. I think I put Troll. So, yeah, let's see how this works. Do you understand how the dragon's head moves? Yes, I believe the, last gym trainer actually told me, thanks. Ace Trainer Jose. Oh, man, I should have said no way, Jose. That would have been so funny. Oh, well. So, this person has a Fracture. Let's see how much, I guess, Rock Slide does, since it's a stabbed move. It's gonna Taunt, which is fail, because I'm not... I mean, I do have Toxic on this guy, but I wasn't using it anyway. And, yeah, it looks like it'll be a 2-hit KO. It's gonna try to Dragon Claw me, but that'll hurt him, too. Thanks to my Rocky Helmet. And now Rock Slide will officially destroy the Fracture. Nice! And, here comes another Fracture. Heck yes, I'm staying in. Yeah, I don't actually have an Ice move on this team now that I'm looking at it. Oops. So I guess I will stay in, and it's going to Dragon Dance, which is kind of annoying, actually, because after Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw might do a lot. And I miss with Rock Slide. How inconvenient. You know, I'm going to try bulldozing it. Actually, it'll probably still be faster, but I probably shouldn't use bulldoze. Whatever. I mean, oh, I crit, so there you go. That worked out for the best. And his speed fell. Not that it matters, since I'm still slow as crap, and he's just going to kill himself with his own Dragon Claw. Hopefully I don't die, too. And I don't! Yay! That's a dead Fracture, guys. Hooray for me! And I have to heal my Troll, however, because Troll is rather not trolling at red HP. Oh, well. So, yeah. That's, I think it's on the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, all my healing items are on the bottom. Hyper Potion on my Troll. Very nice. And now I can jump down from this triangle, and, I guess that will fix this dragon part of the dragon puzzle. I think there might be 2 or 3 dragons in this gym, unfortunately. As I recall, this is a rather longish gym with lots of annoying trainers to battle. Are you happy just hanging out with Pokemon, or do they have to be strong? You know, I just use my favorites. Kind of reminds me of Karen from Gen 2, because, yeah, she said something like, strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, doesn't matter. Real trainers figure out how to win with their favorites. And to an extent, I agree. Especially on a normal playthrough. There's no point to use the best competitively viable Pokemon in normal playthrough, since it doesn't really matter. So he's going to taunt me, which does nothing. Hopefully I'm faster after a Bulldoze and I can KO with Rock Slide, but of course I'm not. Stupid troll being slow as crap. But at least Rock Slide will probably KO, especially after the Rocky Helmet did its thing. Alright, so at least that's a dead Fracture, and Troll's level 42. Good job, Troll. And wants to learn Sandstorm? Heck no, you can't learn Sandstorm. Sandstorm is awful. I mean, the only use Sandstorm has is if it's Sandstream, really. I mean, Sandstorm is kind of nice because it does residual damage, and my Troll raises special defense because it's a rock type. However, it takes one turn of setup, which is not really worth it in a normal playthrough. Not to mention it hurts the rest of my Pokemon, except for, I guess, Kraken. Though Kraken is a rock type as well, so it could really help Kraken. But if I wanted to switch in like any other member of my team, it just couldn't. So yeah, that was interesting, because I still can't go up on that dragon, so I guess I have to go this way, and a veteran, I think, is going to fight me. Yay, veteran Hugo. Did I already fight a veteran named Hugo? I thought that was the same name as the other veteran on the other route. Oh well. So this person has a Drugagon. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it just was another weird name. So I'm just going to set up a Reflect, which is, thank God I did, because he used Night Slash, which is super effective. But now I'll just use Psybeam, since that doesn't do anything. Crap. Stupid Drugion. But he's going to try to just use Revenge, which is pointless, because I know it's a a fighting move, and I double resist fighting. You stupid fail. So let's just use Air Slash, my new move, since it can flinch. But, of course, I don't get the flinch. It's going to get off a Night Slash. I'm going to get a crit. It's not so bad. At least I can finish off this, Drudigon. Kind of annoying to say. Alright, so Shell Bell raises my HP slightly. I do have to use an item now on my Pinata, because Pinata took half damage thanks to that thing's Night Slash. Good thing I kept Reflect earlier in this video. See? That was a good choice, keeping Reflect. And now I can jump onto this, and this should get the dragon. Ah, there we go. So now the dragon's facing this way. I can continue and go down this. Man, look at this weird. Like, all the gyms in the newer games, especially, are just ridiculous design. Look at this. Like, who built this? You have to have some crazy-ass architects to build something like this. And it's dangerous. What if you fall? Then again, you know, I got shot out of cannons and didn't die, so I guess that's not really a huge consideration. But still, you'd think they would at least put hand railings. Whatever. I just find it funny how ridiculous-looking all of the new gyms are. I mean, if you really think about it. No one would ever consider building anything near like it in real life. But this is Pokemon, so I guess that's acceptable. So this person is going on to another Drudigon. Even with Reflect, I don't really want to deal with Night Slash. I think this thing is a dragon flying. It has wings, so, you know, maybe it'll be weak to rock. So I'll go out into Kraken. At least I'm hoping. Alright, so it's going to Crunch, which doesn't really do much with my defenses up. Let's use Smackdown. And it seems to be pure dragon, despite its wings. Lovely. Oh, great. And Quick Claw activates when I don't want it to, because I was going to use Shell Smash. Though, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, Quick Claw isn't the greatest item to have with Shell Smash, because if I get it off like there, yeah, because now my defense is down, and you just use Revenge, which is super effective. Hopefully I can KO with Smackdown at this point, because if I can't, then that's a dead Kraken. I critted, so that works. Good job, Kraken. And here comes another Fracture. You know what, I'm going to stay and see if I can finish it with, yeah. So there we go. Oh, not quite, and it's going to kill me. Oh well, worth a try. Poor Kraken. So I guess I'll just go into someone else to finish this Fracture. Like, Pinata. Pinata can finish it. Because I know Pinata will be faster, because Pinata's probably one of my fastest Pokemon. That and, Lovebug. Sorry, Lovebug and Battlebug and Pinata, they're all pretty fast. Alright, so Pinata is nearly level 42. That's pretty cool. And I can revive my Kraken as well as heal my Pokemon with Hyper Potion. Because you know how it is when your Pokemon are weak and stuff, you have to use potions and stuff. Yeah. So continuing with this gym, hoping that this is near the end. Oh, see, there's another dragon. Meaning there's probably even more trainers to fight. Ah, Lisai. Well, let's go up this way. And, yeah, huge tail thing, and I get back over here, so... Oh, did I just reactivate the same thing? Yeah, I did. Oh well, there's probably nothing interesting up there anyway. So let's go up here instead, since I think I was actually supposed to do that. Hi! What will you do as a trainer? Well, for starters, I'm going to defeat your Pokemon by result of battle. And here is Dieno, the dark dragon special attacker, actually, so there's no point to using a Reflect. Hopefully Air Slash is at least a 2-hit KO, and it seems to be, and it's just going to work up, which is pointless. Hooray! Because I'm just going to 2-hit KO it. I mean, I can't hit it with a Psychic move, obviously, since it's a Dark type. I was kind of afraid it would have a Dark move. But it doesn't, so that's... well, it might, but it just didn't use it. So, alright, so now it's going into Druddigon. The Pure Dragon, as I found out. And I guess I will just go back into Lovebug, or go into Lovebug. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, he does resist electricity, because he is a dragon. Maybe I can use Signal Beam 2-hit KO. And it's not a 2-hit KO, how annoying. And Galvantula doesn't have a whole lot of defense, so he can't Drake those Dragon Claws, or take those Dragon Claws, rather. So I guess I have to switch. I'll go out into my Bacon, because at this point, Bacon can probably just hammer it to death. And it's going to try to Dragon Claw again, and that does, ew, decent damage. It might be a 2-hit KO. That's not good. Let's risk it. Yay! So I guess Druddigon isn't very fast at all, because, yeah, I was able to outspeed. It does have Rough Skin. That kind of hurts. But, yeah, at least Bacon's able to kill it. But now I have to use more Hyper Potions. And I already passed 20 minutes. Oh well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finish this gym out, because I don't really feel like a cliffhanger at this point. I'm just going to rough it. I guess I'm going to probably go up to past 25 minutes. Because I don't think that was even the last gym trainer. Oh, fun. Okay, so now this goes all the way up, and I can go back up here. Good. Alright, so that's where I wanted to go, probably. All the way up here. And, can go up this tail. And, oh, there's the veteran from earlier, which, is blocking my way, so I guess I have to go off this little area over here. And, I don't even know what this trainer class is. Oh, I guess it's another veteran. Veteran female. Yeah! Veteran female Kim sent out a Fraxure. And I have Galvantula to throw in my party, just to get it some experience, even though it really has nothing to do with it in this gym. I'm just going to Volt Switch for some minute damage and go out into a different poke. That sounds like a plan, guys. I can go out into Bacon, or, Battlebug. Battlebug just as good. Hopefully I can... oh, I probably can't outspeed after Dragon Dance, unfortunately. Hopefully I can take a Dragon Claw and KO with X-Scizor. Come on, Battlebug, you can do it. Oh, 1 HP! And I don't kill. You know what, screw it, I'm staying in. What? Really? Wow, you are the dumbest gym trainer I've ever seen. Did you really just go False Swipe? Wow, I've never seen an NPC do something that blatantly dumb. I was at 1 HP, and she False Swiped. What? Really? That has to be like the luckiest thing ever. Whatever, I'm just gonna hammer on this thing twice for the KO. It's gonna Dragon Dance, but I'm pretty sure I can live 1 Dragon Claw. Wow, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen, guys. Not gonna lie. Alright, so, oh, crap! Hammer Arm missed. Alright, maybe he'll use Harm Swipe again. Come on, False Swipe a second time. Do it. Oh, crap. I guess I can't get... I guess she's actually learning from her mistakes. For those who don't know, False Swipe is a move that always leaves the opponent at 1 HP. Well, not all, like, it doesn't hit the opponent down to 1, but it can't, like, actually feint an opponent. It's actually pretty useful when you're trying to catch a Pokemon, since it always, you know, hits them down to 1, so you can't accidentally kill them. But, wow, that was hilarious. Not going to lie. Yeah, but yeah, False Swipe is actually a pretty useless move, except when you're trying to catch Pokemon, because it does hit them down to 1, especially for legendaries. That's really useful. But that's the only use the move really has, so that's hilarious. Alright, so, continuing. I already fought that gym trainer, apparently. Did I go back? I hope I didn't, like, backtrack. That would have been really annoying if I did. So which way am I supposed to go? Because this person I apparently already fought. Oh, jump off this thing again? Oh, well, that works. I think I just accidentally found the way I'm supposed to go. Convenient, considering we're already, what, almost 5 minutes past, what I usually do. Alright, let's go, Iris. Alright, so, what is your first Pokemon leader, Irish? A Fraxure? I haven't fought a million of these things. Let's just, Volt Switch, because, yeah, I don't want to deal with this with my Lovebug. Goodbye. Get some minute damage. And unlike against the, gym trainers, I'm actually going to be smart and, go for Will-O-Wisps. Because I do have Will-O-Wisp my bacon. I taught it to it in the one tower that I got it. Don't think I've ever used it, but I am going to use it here, because after a Will-O-Wisp, those Dragon Dances don't look quite as scary. So hopefully I'll be able to hit, because 2 Dragon Dances, that's pretty scary. Come on, hit Will-O-Wisp. Yes! Alright, got it. So now he's burned, his attack stat is halved, although he has double attack thanks to the +2. So now he's back to normal. Although, yeah, those Dragon Dances are becoming less and less relevant with the burn, so that's not bad. And now I can hopefully Hammer Arm, but of course I miss. I can Hammer Arm next turn, maybe. I mean, even with the burn, he's not going to want to KO me, even with those Dragon Dances, just because of the burn. Because burn is epic. Easily the best thing you can do to an offensive, physically offensive Pokemon. There we go. So 1 down, 2 to go. And here's going into Druddigon now, another physical Pokemon. So I'm just going to stay in and go for Will-O-Wisp, because that's how I roll. And now that thing is burned, so that thing is not going to be doing much. And he just uses, she uses Dragon Tail, which is a move that always switches me. She had a crit, which is kind of annoying, but I go into Pinata. And now I can set up the Reflect for the double lulls, because now with Reflect and a burn, man, this thing's not going to be doing any damage. It does have Night Slash still, so let's see how much a super effective Night Slash does. LOL! Like nothing. That's pretty awesome. Burn plus Reflect. Broken. Alright, so now I'm just going to Air Slash into Ken Flinch. And I do flinch. Sweet! And I think it'll be a KO at this point. Die, Druddigon! Alright, that was pretty nice for me. And, yeah, Pinata and Bacon get some experience. And here comes Haxorus, which I think is the final form of, the Fracture, I think. So this thing is going to be pretty annoying. I'm going to get a burn off on it if I can, because if I don't get a burn off on it, it's going to be really annoying. Alright, so let's go for the burn. It's going to slash me, but I still have the Reflect up. Although, I think its Mold Breaker might actually counter the Reflect. I don't think it counters burn, though. Yeah, so Haxorus is the final form of Fracture, and Axu is the pre-evolved form, the first one. And I get the burn off on Haxorus, thank God, and it's going to keep using Dragon Dance, so you can Dragon Dance all you want at this point. Unless you have Earthquake, I'm not afraid of you. And Hammer Arm does decent damage, it'll be a 2-hit KO, so that's pretty good. I don't think this game has Earthquake, and I go first, so I guess I was trying to use Dragon Tail, since that is a negative priority move. And that is a dead Haxorus, and I have leveled and I have defeated you, Iris, so eat it! She tried her best, but her best just wasn't good enough. And I got a Rising Badge? No, that's the one from Gold, Silver, Crystal. I have no idea what that one's called. Oh well, I just got it though. Legend Badge. Ah, that's the one, since she teaches you about legendary Pokemon and stuff. And she gives you the TM for Dragon Tail. I'll probably check that next video since I'm past time, so I'll probably check out what that team is next video. Do you know the Pokemon League? Oh, of course it's past Victory Road, but I am almost done. So, let's talk to this guy and end my video. So, rate, comment, subscribe, and, I guess you guys can tell me if I missed anything in this town before I leave. Peace out, homies. Bye.